looked at you.
Well, you're imagining things. Why, she isn't even out of school yet. Either I've got to let her stay with me or I'll have to go with her.
But why?
Because I'm morally obligated. I owe it to her uncle. He was always kind and generous and, well, I owe it to him. Please let her stay, Lulu. It'll only be for a short while. Just until I make some money for my songs. Then I'll put her in a good school. Besides, she can help you with your wardrobe. She can do a lot of things for you. Oh, come on, Lulu. What do you say?
All right. But it's against my better judgment.
I promise you she won't be a bit of trouble to you.
Now go and get your hat and coat. Let's go to that party.
Okay.
I'll meet you in the cab.
Right. Go on down to the Richelieu Hotel. It's about a block and a half from here. Give this to the clerk, and he'll see that you get a nice room. I'd go with you, but I'm going to be kind of busy tonight.
Oh.
Take care of yourself, huh? See you in the morning. Lulu, I don't know how to thank you for doing so much for me.
Oh, you don't, huh?
Katie. Well, what are you doing here?
Well, that hotel man said that there wasn't any room for me. But when I told him I was with Miss Madison's act, he said, well, go right up to her rooms and wait until she comes. It was his idea, not mine. He said he'd find a place for me tomorrow.
I see.
Well, as long as you're here, I guess you'll have to stay. You can't sleep in the hallway.
Oh, thank you, Miss Madison. You're very kind.
Well, I guess I'll be going. Good night, Katie. Good night, Lulu.
Good night, Joe.
Good night.
Gosh, Miss Madison, I hope I'm not causing you any trouble.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Start with a star.
This will be cold in 5 minutes.
Come in.
Do you mind if I sit here a minute while they make up my berth?
No, not at all.
Thank you.
How old did you say you were?
16.
Well, I must say, you're very well developed for your age.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry if we disturbed you, Joe. Lulu was asking me a question.
It's all right. I just can't seem to find the words for this melody.
Oh, but you will. I know you will. It's the prettiest music you've ever written.
You think so?
Oh, I do. Da, 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 da. Makes you want to waltz.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you stick to ragtime? Something we could use in the act.
Jim's right, Joe. Ballads are old-fashioned.
Well...
Oh, you're wrong. I mean, it would be a relief to have a little variety in the act, don't you think?
Since when, may I ask, have you become a judge of what's good for my act?
After all, everybody knows that a cakewalk...
Katie.
Joe, I'm only saying what you've always said. That a cakewalk should be done by a young girl with a hat and a cane and little short panties.
Ridiculous. Me in short panties.
Oh, I didn't mean you. I meant...
Katie.
I was only trying to help. I didn't know Lulu was so sensitive.
Who says I'm sensitive?
Katie, will you keep a civil tongue in your head?
All right, I promise I won't say another word. Candy, Lula? Oh, I forgot your figure.
Why, you...
Katie, it's time, little girls. We're getting to bed.
Oh, I'm sorry if I said anything wrong. It was certainly unintentional. Good night, Miss Madison.
Good night, Lulu.
Good night. Kind of cute for her age.
Joe.
Go to your berth, Katie.
How much longer do you think I'm going to put up with this?
Oh, be patient, Lulu. I know she talks out of turn. She's just a kid. She doesn't mean anything by it.
Do you realize we haven't been alone for 5 minutes since she came? I can't make a move without finding her under my feet. You've got to get rid of her, Joe. I'm afraid I'll have to get myself another piano player. Is that clear?
Hey, I was just thinking, how would this be for that tune of Joe's? I love you, my star. I wish you were near, not so far.
Why don't you throw yourself away?
Katie. Katie.
Yes, Joe?
Look, honey, you've got to stop antagonizing Lulu. If you don't, it'll cost me my job. Then where'll we be? Now, stop saying nasty things to her. Try to like her.
All right, Joe, I'll try to like her. I promise I won't say anything more.
Well, that's better. Now go to sleep. And say your prayers for a change, or you won't go to heaven.
But I still want to go with you.
Good night, sis.
Good night. Joe. But she is getting fat.
Quiet.
Miss Madison played a whole season at Miners Bowery. Then I said to myself, why should New Yorkers be the only one to have the privilege of seeing a daisy like Lulu Madison? So I fixed up a variety act. Here she is in Cleveland, packing them in. The rest is history.
Intermission is over. Don't miss those tumblers. They're pretty good.
They are?
Beer for me and celery tonic for Mr. Kassel. Be sure it's Dr. Krause's celery tonic. Mr. Kassel drinks nothing else.
Pardon me, gentlemen. I believe you're Karl and Kassel from the Haymarket Theater in Chicago.
In person?
Well, I guess there's no need to ask why you're here. You came to catch Lulu Madison's act, huh?
Yes. You see, we understand there's a singing piano player and the actor's making quite a hit. We thought we'd have a look at the team.
The team?
To your health.
Now, once again, that's enough. I can't stand anymore. Shut that door. Get my dress. Where are my curls?
I have only one more to do.
Did you press the ruffle on my green taffeta?
Oh, the iron's heating.
Well, come over here and help me. There. Finish those curls.
You know, it was the longest time before I knew women curled their hair. I always thought all curly hair was naturally curly.
Oh, you did you? Well, a lot of things can happen to a girl to take the curl out of her hair. You're burning them. Oh, you little idiot, you. Can't you ever do anything right?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. That's all I've heard ever since you started tagging along with us. But I don't think you are sorry. Who is it?
It's me, Jim. I want to see you a minute before you go on.
What's up?
Who do you think's out front to catch the show?
Who?
Karl and Kassel from the Haymarket in Chicago.
Oh.
What do you think they came to see Lulu Madison? Not on your tin type. They came to see Joe Howard.
How do you know?
How do I know? Because they told me. That's how I know. They came to see the team, they said. The team. How do you like that? I knew you were giving this gink too much rope. And if you keep letting him sing all his own songs, then I'm never going to be able to book you alone.
Well, you can stop worrying. Joe Howard isn't going to change my standing in show business.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to cut his specialty right now.
If you take my tip, you'll give him 23 skidoos. That's what you will.
Oh.
Joe, Jim tells me the manager's complaining about the length of our act. You'll have to cut out your specialty. Just play a couple of choruses of something while I make my change.
But I don't get it. My songs have been going over good.
I suppose you'd rather have Miss Madison cut out one of her numbers.
Oh, no, but
Now, just do as you're told. Stick to playing piano in the act. That's what you're hired for. I'll tell the leader.
Sorry, Joe.
Matt, tell the leader to cut out Joe Howard's special.
What for? It's going over great.
Never mind. Cut it out just the same.
Where are you going?
To put your gown on the rack for the costume change.
Better stay here and help me out a little. Mr. Howard, you're on next. Miss Madison, you're on next.
The darling of my heart, and someday you will come back to me and love me tenderly. So goodbye, my lady love, goodbye.
Hurry up with that change.
Steer. He's just another piano player. No better, no worse. We only let him fiddle a bit while Miss Madison's making a costume change. She don't need any partner.
There's a string loose. Don't bother, I haven't got time.
Well, it'll only take a second.
Hurry up.
Oh, it broke. Oh, you little idiot, you.
Oh, now look what you've done. Well,
You'll have to take it off and put another corset on.
Well, what I could do to you. Tell Joe to play another chorus. I'll change my corset in the dressing room.
All right. Joe! Joe! Joe. Go into your specialty. Lulu's had an accident. Do your specialty like you always do. She said to.
Professor, honeymoon, if you please.
Honeymoon.
When you see the honeymoon, dear, when it throws its light on you, All the world is just as bright as noon, dear. All your tender dreams come true. Then no one is poor at all, dear. You'll be dressed in cloth of gold. Only have a care.
Excuse me, please.
You had best beware when the golden honeymoon grows old. Honeymoon, honeymoon, wonder why you set so soon. Hearts are broken when you die. Honeymoon, Saturday.
Lulu,
What do you want?
did you tell Joe to do his specialty?
No.
Well, he's doing it.
No, you'll never return again. Honeymoon.
And now won't some beautiful lady in the audience sing a chorus with me? Come on, girls, don't be shy.
Honeymoon, honeymoon, I wonder why you set so soon.
Hearts are broken when you die. Honeymoon, Saturday, wiser men watch you fade away, and then no, you'll never return again.
And now someone else. Come on, girls.
Honeymoon, honeymoon, wonder why you said so soon.
What in blazes is going on out there?
Did he put her in that box?